They say nobody ever posts the real stuff on social media, the stuff that you don't want to say. People only post their accomplishments or the good things that happen to them, and it's not a real representation of the person. Well, here's me being real. I'm saying right now with my podcast and everything I've going on with the content, I'm unhappy with it, feel like I suck, and I'm frustrated, so I'm being real. Thanks to the success of United Monograms, for 120 weeks, I've been building up another side of the business, separate content business, another Lowery brand, my podcast, 120 episodes. And like I said, I'm very frustrated with where it's at. I've had my producers, I've had Brandon for a year, and I had Pat. Now I don't have anybody right now. And I think I'm just giving them an impossible task, asking them to basically try to help me figure it out when I'm not clear enough about it on myself. But there's two pieces of advice you hear when you're starting a podcast or any type of content is be very specific, be very niche based, and always talk about the same topic over and over so people know what to expect. The other thing is just kind of be yourself. And entrepreneurship is my favorite thing in the world. I'm an entrepreneur. That's what I do. It's what I love. And that's what most of my podcast has been about. But I admit I also am a curious person, and I've had on other people that I am interested in. I've had on an expert on gene editing and CRISPR. I've had on people who talk about Bitcoin, politics, electric cars, 3D printing. I've had on TikTokers, YouTubers, someone who specializes in esports, a doctor who's all about cannabis. I've had on a homeless person. I've had on a cancer survivor. Actually a pretty cool lineup if you think about it. But I don't know. I'm not picking up steam as I feel like that I was at one point. And also I feel like I just haven't been as confident. And I think that shows. If you're watching me on screen or listening to me through the headphones, I feel like I haven't been as confident when it comes to the podcast, and that shows. Also, when I have a guest every single week, I have some great ones, but sometimes if I'm forcing it, I might not be as interested in the guest, and I think that shows. When I had Robert Greene on, I've read all his books, and I've studied it forever. And 10 days leading up to it, I thought about it every day, and you could tell. In the comments, you could see people were saying, wow, this guy's really intrigued in the topic. It makes a difference. So obviously, when you're interested in the guest, it makes a big difference. And I admit, sometimes I've been some duds. And I'm sick of Zoom too. I mean, I have this room that I put aside in my warehouse that I want to turn into a podcast studio. Got an air conditioning put in, internet. Like I am making progress towards it, but it's not that easy. I want to get ceilings. I want to make it amazing, but I'm working on it. But in the meantime, I'm sick of Zoom. I'm sick of sometimes the grainy quality or the guest, even a good guest that I have, they won't wear headphones or they won't have a microphone, which makes the quality bad. I am excited and want to do it in person. I'm still willing to do Zoom, but I've had this goal forever. I have this space put aside. It's another thing that's frustrating me. But I've decided that going forward, I'm just going to be myself. Keep going, keep pushing. I've been here before with the t-shirts where I don't exactly have a niche figured out, and you figure it out and you hit it hard. So that's the plan. And I believe in myself. I think I have a good personality. I think I am hardworking, have a nagging, motor-like natural drive, but also don't take things too seriously, can laugh at myself, and I'm curious about people. And on top of that, besides for just my show, I want to build up Allow Media. Allow Media is going to be a content business. And I like the content business because right now with the t-shirts, every time we sell one, there's a cost of goods sold associated with it, and it's going great. But this other business model, have a podcast, video, some type of content, a blog comes out, lives forever, even though the cost is associated once. So I want to get some other personalities involved. I'm working right now with Doc May Diet, my boy B May. He's doing 20 episodes so far of his podcast. Check out the Doc May Diet podcast. He's a doctor. He's all about health, inflammation, how it affects weight loss, fitness. Very smart dude. So we got him on board. And we can get some other bloggers and personalities to come on board. So I'm excited about that. I want Allow Media to be a cultural reference point. But at the moment, no producer. The studio's not set up yet. Trying to figure out my niche. So next time someone says that social media is only people being positive, show them this where I'm saying I'm lost and I suck right now. But peace.